Hi, this is Mrs. Blaisdell. We are going to be doing Activity 46, Summer Olympic Games, in which we are going to make a line, graph, or chart in Excel. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to type in our information and format it as it says in numbers 1 through 6. On number 7 on page 109, you will see, number 6 on page 109, you'll see that it says to create a line chart as follows. So basically what it would like you to do is to select year, so A3 down to A11, and then use your control key, hold it down, and then select D3 down to D11. So you have all of that selected. Then you want to go up to Insert, and you want to choose the line graph, which is the second one down. And then once you choose that, they would like you to choose the line with markers, which is the fourth one over to the right. Okay, so you want to select that. It should look something like this. Then what you want to do from there is to click on the Series tab. So once we have that done, we want to look up here and go to Select Data. I know it doesn't say Series, but that's the idea. We want to select the data. We don't want the line for the year, the blue line at all. So we're going to select year and we're going to click Remove. Okay. Once we have done that, then we've noticed that the years are just numbers. So we want to change that. So we go to Edit, and we're going to, this box will come up. You don't have to type anything in it. You can just go over to A4 and drag down to A11, and it'll put that information in. Once you do that, you'll notice that the years are now down at the bottom. Okay, so great job. And then what we want to do from there is to define our axes and make sure our title is correct, make sure there's a legend to the right. And generally when we're doing that, we want to select our chart, and then we want to look at our chart tools and find quick layout. So we want something with a legend to the right that has a title and that has axes titles. This one is it down at the very bottom of quick layout. It's over on the left on the very bottom. So we click on that one. We want to change our title to Summer Olympics, and we want to well, that should have an S in it. Let me add it up here. It's sometimes easier to do that. And then for our axis title down here, we want it to say year, and for our axis title over here, we want it to say something. Oh gosh, I'm not finding it. Sorry. Number of competitors. Okay, so we can use that hashtag and then of competitors. Not bad. All right, so that's done. We're all labeled. We have a legend. We have a title. Good job. All right, so the next thing that we want to do is what we typically do is we'll save it to a new sheet. So we're going to move the chart, new sheet, and we're going to save it as Summer Olympics. Excuse me. Okay, so we're now on a separate page, and from there we get to have some fun coloring. So we want to change the background color of the chart, and this time we're going to do something a little different. We're going to go to fill, but we're not going to do a solid fill. We're going to do a gradient fill. A gradient fill generally means that you have two colors that are kind of softly merging together. You kind of see the blue and white going on there. We want to use the blue, and then down here we want to choose pink, and I like to go to this to choose pink. So we will do that and click OK. And you should see pink and blue and you should see this horizontal shading, which, there's pink and then there's blue. Yours could be blue and pink. That is fine. I have no trouble with how it works out. Okay. Then we want to change the background color of the plot area. If you remember from the last activity, that is just where the graph is. And you kind of have to click around until you get the square inside the square. They would like that to be a solid fill color, and they would like it to be peach. So let's choose a peach. And they have something about peach with this stuff. Then we want to change the size of the title in the chart to 20 point. So I'm going to click on my title, and I'm going to go to that home tab where the ribbon is very similar at the beginning to Word. We're going to choose 20. That works for that, and they want the axes titles to be 14 point. So I'm going to select those and make them 14. Okay, once we have that done, we can change the text alignment, and it's the last thing we have to do. So they want the text alignment down here on the bottom for the years to be 90 degrees. So if we go to Format Axis over here on the right, we want to choose the one that looks like a cross in a box, and that will give us text direction. And we can choose here either 90 or 270. 270 will make it look like the book, but it would like it to be 90 degrees. So I will accept either one, and you can do that. And basically it just makes it up and down. It depends on how you want to read it. Okay. Then you're going to put a header and footer on both pages, the chart and the spreadsheet, and you're going to send it up to eLocker and get a great grade. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.